The Thunder go on and they sweep their second consecutive series.
Consecutive sweeps to start the postseason for OKC. Amon, we promised Thunder fans that we would talk about them today. We're making good on that promise because they're the first team to win each of their first 8 playoff games since 2017. The Cavs and Warriors, they both did it on their way to the NBA Finals. So let's dive a little deeper on what the Thunder are doing this postseason. This is amazing because they've been doing this with Shea being kind of average, right, by his standards, his high standards. After averaging 34 points in 4 games against the Suns, Shea averaged less than 25 points in 4 games against the Lakers, and that included 18 points in Game 1, his only game with less than 20 this postseason. And then there's Chet Holmgren. He's been the very best version of himself, right? He's shooting 60% from the field, 39% from 3, and he's holding opponents under 45% from the field, under 30% on threes. And OKC's biggest playoff riser, let's call him the Belgian waffle. AJ Mitchell leads the team in plus minus, closed out the conference semis against the Lakers with his first career streak of 3 straight 20-point games. We're not calling him the Belgian waffle.
Was that your idea?
It was some help from our researcher.
So what's your
I promise you, I didn't come up with that. I was not part of that.
3 by the Belgian waffle.
AJ, I don't know what that was.
He's from Belgium.
Got it. I got it. I wouldn't want to be called that. I got it. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, let's call them this, the defending champs, right? They're the 4th defending champs.
He cries when he laughs, so I'm just like,
I'll read.
I do. I cry when I laugh. All right. Can I move on?
Yes.
yeah, please.
Okay, great. What was I talking about?
did it to yourself.
The defending champs. Today, let's talk about Chet Holmgren, not the Belgian waffle. I don't know what his nickname is.
His nickname, let me just focus on the task at hand here,
Yes,
because
please.
this man has been a Terminator, particularly
That's a good nickname.
The Terminator. Love it here. Just because he's coming off of his best ever playoff series versus the Lakers, and it's on full display. He's the ultimate cheat code mismatch when he's able to read the defense like this. Here, 7-1. I'm looking at Malik on my plurals. They're still laughing.
Sorry.
But it's okay. He has the advantage. He doesn't settle for the 3. It's a good to great. He has a turnaround mid-range in the paint. Keyword emphasis on the paint. Again, another possession right here. He's not going to settle. He moves so well without the basketball. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's excellent at reading double teams and getting the ball off of him. And that creates easy opportunities for others, like 4-on-3s. And then you're going to get the highest percentage shot in basketball through Chet Holmgren here, knocking it down in the paint. I want you guys to see the damage this man has done inside the interior. It is wild. He's shooting a 96% field goal percentage in the paint. Look at the company that he's keeping based off of his production. Best field goal percentage inside of 5 feet.
Wow.
Because he can read. But on top of it, Malika, you mentioned it's something very important. He's shooting near 40% from 3 as well. This is the best playoff series that we have seen. And last year, the Thunder, they won a championship, not just because SGA was at an MVP level, but because they had a certified second option. Without J-Dub, he has stepped into the shoes perfectly. He's been terminating. I don't know if it's as good as Belgian waffle, but he's been effective. And he's getting better each and every series, which is impressive.
And if they're going to be going up against Victor Wembanyama, that ability to stretch
Needs
the
the
floor.
confidence.
Exactly.
I love what he does because what the OKC Thunder continue to do is a lot like the Spurs, which is why they're going to be looking at a mirror if they have to face off. But they change sides of the floor. There's no real available help because everybody's in a closeout. They change sides of the floor with that ball, move it around. They will drive it under that rim, kick it to the corner. You're always playing catch-up when playing with them, and playing catch-up with people that are already good with the basketball and making decisions and making plays with AJ Mitchell and SGA being a part of their ball club. It's just dangerous to have to feel like all the time I have to watch my back.
Right.
I got to watch my back for an action. I got to watch my back for a back screen. Somebody's going to do a back tap. I got to make sure you got too many responsibilities and you're going to make a mistake.
Well, you're talking about whether or not they're going to face the Spurs. The Timberwolves aren't done yet,
At all.
but they are right teetering on the edge of elimination. Last night in San Antonio, though, it was all about Victor Wembanyama, his game on full display here. So we're going to pick this up with 9 minutes left to go in the first. The Spurs holding a 2-point lead at the time. De'Aaron Fox drives.
My boy.
Kicks it out to Victor.
Layup.
Stretches the floor for 3. He would finish the night with 2 made 3-pointers. San Antonio takes a 5-point lead there. And then Wemby.
Oh, he's comfortable.
I need this.
Look out below. He finished the first quarter with 18 points, by the way.
Message received.
Dylan Harper misses the jumper. Wemby's there to clean it up.
Yeah, no one can do that.
That's
Only him.
Crazy.
Now midway through the fourth.
Oh, yeah, here's it. The clamps.
Terrence Shannon Jr.'s three, not quite there.
You see the hesitation? He couldn't believe that got blocked. He had to process. He had to process it.
Yeah,
got to get back, though, because he's going to leak out.
Got you miscomputing.
And by the way, Wemby, he joined LeBron in this game as the second player in NBA postseason history with at least 25 points, 15 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 blocks, and 2 threes.
Crazy.
Regardless of who wins the series, it's worth noting that Oklahoma City didn't get the better of either of these two potential opponents during the regular season. San Antonio 4-1. Earn the right to dream big if they close out the series against Minnesota here. I can't wait for the Western Conference Finals. All right, let's shift to the W here. We got a lot to get to. That's where Angel Reese, Alicia Gray, dreams turned into nightmares for the Dallas Wings. But Paige Beckers, the Wings, they came out breaking ankles here today.
Oh, man. Slip and slide. And that's my girl, JC. That's my girl, JC.
Ultimately, though, Alicia Gray poured in 26 points. Angel Reese added 12 points, 16 rebounds, and the Dream, they improved to 2-0 this season. In Portland, this may have been the game of the night here. The Fire cooled off Brianna Stewart and the Liberty in historic fashion. So check out Sarah Ashley Barker.
Carlton for the shot. Off the glass.
Grabs a rebound.
Flick it up. Look at the flick of the wrist.
The buzzer. The Portland Fire defeated the Liberty, their first game-winning buzzer beater in franchise history. Fans going crazy.
I didn't know they had streamers, though, but that's smart for the first ever win, right?
Yeah, exactly. You should be celebrating. We're celebrating because Kendra Andrews is here in one of my outfits.
I mean, when in LA, you made your sister's closet, right? Why pack anything?
Exactly.
Business here, because we're talking about a sister matchup tonight for Chennai. The Fever are in town taking on Nneka Ogwumike and the Sparks, right? But we know that the Fever, you have been speaking to people about how they're managing Caitlin Clark's minutes. What can you tell us?
Yeah, I just literally sprinted across the street from Crypto.com across the way to get here to talk to you guys about Caitlin Clark. And I asked Stephanie White, right, like, are you guys trying to manage Caitlin's workload? She had to go get her back adjusted a couple times during their game against Dallas, and she said, look, it's not just Caitlin that we're trying to manage, it's the entire team. We don't want players early in the season to have to play too many minutes. Last year, you guys will remember, they were so injury-riddled, they did not have that luxury. Everyone had to play such a big workload.
That's right.
So right now, they're trying to be very mindful with every single player on their roster. For Caitlin, I did ask her, look, is her back a long-term concern? And Stephanie White said, no, it's not. You know, as we play, our body gets a little out of whack. Sometimes it takes suffering one injury to see how the rest of your body responds.
Yeah.
So they're going to, you know, if Caitlin or other players needs to continue to have adjustments happen during games, they'll do that as well.
You also spoke to Nneka. Did Nneka tell you?
She did.
You spoke to Nneka yesterday. Shanae already knows probably
I don't know
what
what
you told her.
No, I don't.
I don't.
Find out her source.
My first question was, so how's Shanae really as a sister, right? Because
it was all roses. I know the answer was great.
It was all roses.
Yeah, as a big sister, I can say it was definitely all roses. What did she tell you, not about her sister mindset, but about the Sparks mindset for the season?
They're really excited about this team that they have. And she said, I feel like our ceiling is so high because of the moves that they made, right? They bring in a lot of veterans to this LA team. And she said, all of this, it's going to hopefully lead us back into the playoffs. It makes us really excited. But it's not just Nneka that feels this way. I ran into De'Arca Hamby in the hallway, and she said, Kendra, the vibes here, every season, vibes early are good, but this, it's different. It's legit. They really feel like they have something special.
I think as the only person that was in both games for the Fever and for the Sparks, took that flight from Indianapolis quick to go see Nneka in the home opener. These are two teams that are trying to make good on what happened last year, right?
Yes.
Last year, the Sparks did not make the postseason. Their goal is to make the postseason. Yes, they have a number of vets, but it's going to be a work in progress because 3 new starters. And for the Indiana Fever, I think you're absolutely on the nose with this. Last year, their big 3 had to do a lot of production. Now they have more of a supporting cast, especially Raven Johnson.